Hello all. Greetings from Neil Smartech Consulting. Smart manufacturing is a broad category of manufacturing that employs computer-integrated manufacturing, high levels of adaptability and rapid design changes, digital information technology, and more flexible technical workforce training. In this video we are going to look into a brief overview of IoT and IIoT. The IoT concept is broad, so a precise definition is difficult. In general, IoT is a network of uniquely identifiable endpoints, or things, that communicate without human interaction, typically using Internet Protocol, IP. Connectivity. Internet of Things means a worldwide network of interconnected objects uniquely addressable, based on standard. IoT is the internetworking of physical devices, vehicles, also referred to as connected devices and smart devices, buildings and other items embedded with electronics, software, sensors, actuators, and network connectivity which enable these objects to collect and exchange data. The idea of adding sensors and intelligence to basic objects was discussed throughout the 1980s and 1990s, and there are arguably some much earlier ancestors. But apart from some early projects including an internet-connected vending machine, progress was slow simply because the technology wasn't ready. Chips were too big and bulky and there was no way for objects to communicate effectively. Processors that were cheap and power-frugal enough to be all but disposable were needed before it finally became cost-effective to connect up billions of devices. The adoption of RFID tags, low-power chips that can communicate wirelessly, solved some of this issue, along with the increasing availability of broadband internet and cellular and wireless networking. The adoption of IPv6, which, among other things, should provide enough IP addresses for every device the world, or indeed this galaxy, is ever likely to need, was also a necessary step for the IoT to scale. The concept of Fourth Industrial Revolution, that is characterized by the increasing digitalization of products and services, Internet of Everything, and interconnection of new business models and value chains, has been a part of our life for a while now. The wide adoption of information technology by modern business and public space removes the boundaries between real and virtual worlds and enables new growth possibilities for the industry. Drones, 3D printing, artificial intelligence, nanotechnology, robotics are very few examples of exponentially growing technologies that are revolutionary, changing the business models and industrial processes nowadays, and will shape Industry 4.0 fundamentally. We're in the significant transformation regarding the way we produce products thanks to the digitization of manufacturing. This transition is so compelling that it is being called Industry 4.0 to represent the fourth revolution that has occurred in manufacturing. From the first industrial revolution, mechanization through water and steam power, to the mass production and assembly lines using electricity in the second, the fourth industrial revolution will take what was started in the third with the adoption of computers and automation and enhance it with smart and autonomous systems fueled by data and machine learning. Even though some dismiss Industry 4.0 as merely a marketing buzzword, shifts are happening in manufacturing that deserves our attention. The main goal of the fourth industrial revolution is to achieve a deeper connection between the physical and the cybernetic worlds, mainly in the industrial sector, and thus streamline all manufacturing. This term specifically denotes the emergence of smart factories, where automation will be fully utilized, human labor will be replaced with robots, and increased efficiency will be ensured with digitalization and analysis of big data. A certain amount of automation has already been in use for a long time, but a major change will be the integration of smaller automated manufacturing units into a larger manufacturing network, in which the units will be able to communicate with each other and adapt in real time to all demands. Industry 4.0 optimizes the computerization of Industry 3.0. When computers were introduced in Industry 3.0, it was disruptive thanks to the addition of an entirely new technology. Now, and into the future as Industry 4.0 unfolds, computers are connected and communicate with one another to ultimately make decisions without human involvement. A combination of cyber-physical systems, the Internet of Things and the Internet of Systems make Industry 4.0 possible and the smart factory a reality. As a result of the support of smart machines that keep getting smarter as they get access to more data, our factories will become more efficient and productive and less wasteful. The Industrial Internet of Things, IIoT, or the Fourth Industrial Revolution or Industry 4.0 are all names given to the use of IoT technology in a business setting. The concept is the same as for the consumer IoT devices in the home, but in this case the aim is to use a combination of sensors, wireless networks, big data, AI, and analytics to measure and optimize industrial processes. IIoT is the utilization of IoT advancements in manufacturing. IIoT consolidates artificial intelligence and also massive info advancements to constrain the sensor info, machine-to-machine correspondence, and also automation innovations. What is IIoT? Existing plant field is connected with sensors, data management, advanced analytics, decision-making, people and automation. As well, it allows enterprise to control and communicate to field assets. Benefits of IIoT as asset optimization, process optimization, and business optimization. The connected gadgets can transform to the humans and inform them precisely what system is as well as his whole life story utilizing artificial intelligence. For average as well as little ventures, it might not be essential, however a tactical application can discover expense savings and also boost productivity. Essentially, Industrial Internet of Things has taken Internet of Things technology also additionally as well as applied it on a much larger range of technologies that paved the path to origin of the smart connected factory. The diagram shows the difference between IoT and IIoT. A full IoT system incorporates 4 distinct components: sensors or devices, connection, and information handling, along with a user application. Sensors collect the details as well as additionally send it off to the next layer where it is being refined. Connection, called as edge computer layer, which specifies the different communication methods as well as networks made use of for connection and side computer system. The information created from IoT gadgets winds up being of worth just if it gets based upon evaluation, which brings information analytics into the picture. Smart devices or linked devices, as generally called as, are created in such a method that they record as well as use equally of data which you share or use in daily life. For more information, please contact Neil Smartech Consulting via email. contact@neilsmartech.com will certainly be pleased to help. Visit us at www.neilsmartech.com.